G'day, welcome one and all to another set of miscellaneous gameplay vids. This time we are hitting a 14-star red war machine. It is not a rare, just a regular one, but it still packs a hell of a punch with that damage over time. So here's the team I'm using. I have Blunderbuss for an attack buff. I have Pantera in for a damage boost. I've got Shocker in for his second attack, which is the defense debuff. Next up I have Warchest for an accuracy and damage, and then Doodle for some survival and also cleansing that ailment. So battle items wise, I do have Antidotes, attack resets, and also brought along combat boost and charge pots. So the Antidotes is probably the most important thing in this one. So starting off, we've got a yellow match underneath the war machine, followed by a red match. No immediate stun available, so I pop a combat boost and then just make the best tile match I can, seeing as the stun spot is moving. Got a blue match onto the stun spot, and again, no immediate match, so we'll just make the best we can. At this point, I got a green match and no immediate stuns again. Oh, sorry, do have an immediate stun, sorry, it moved there. I'm going to charge Pantera, followed by Blunderbuss. Pick up the blue match and then hope for a stun off that. No immediate stun, so we pop attack reset, and we've got a possible stun, but we did have a lot of misses there. Going to use an antidote, or should have used an antidote rather. I will use it in this next turn just to clear away that burn, because it does have a lot of damage tick that it does. Pantera followed by Shocker, and then we'll just pop our blue grenade, and then yeah, looking to try and get a little bit of damage out, but we do have 30 seconds left and not a lot of health, so this one's not going to end up with too much more damage because I'm just not getting stuns or blue heroes to charge. So yeah, that ends that one. Second attack, so 45k, not too bad. A lot of that came at the start of that fight though. So second one, we've got a blue match and a yellow match. I'll take the yellow match and ghost the blue tiles to charge myself, and then I'll take a bit of a cascade that comes through there. Very nice cascade. Would have been good to have some of my buffs firing, but not to be, so we'll fire them off now. Blunderbuss, Warchest, and then Doodle for the ailment block. Attack reset to spin the board around, and now we just need to somehow get a stun off, but we're not going to get it, so we'll take a little bit of damage now. But the stun spot did move, and I can use my red bomb thing. Still no immediate stuns, but I do have now a green move I can use to get the stun, and now I've got a blue match lined up on that spot as well. Refresh some of my ailments, including the defense debuff this time around from Shocker. Hope for a purple match, but we didn't get it, so we'll heal up using Doodle. A lot of misses there thanks to the ailment from Warchest. So yeah. Generally speaking, with War Machine hits, my objective is to land tiles on the stun, preferably in the strong colour. Failing that, I do look to make the biggest match I can, so not necessarily the closest to it, but the one that's going to get me the most tiles cascaded. And then if I can't manage that, then we're looking into the situation of possibly using attack reset. I try to use only one per War Machine hit. But sometimes you do need to use a couple more than that if you've got a really terrible board. So that's generally how I try to approach these. So that one was a little bit better, 54.3k. So we'll see how this final one goes. Initially got a match there off the yellow, no immediate stun, so I pop a combat boost to try to preserve my health. It probably doesn't do anything using the combat boost just for a defense perspective, just because we're not getting it to the point where we get additional survival. So this is one of those situations where the board was that bad I considered attack reset, but ended up making a match that got me some additional tiles. And in this case, I am going to use the attack reset just because I had nothing going. It's bad doing one turn where you're copping a hit, but to be forced to make two in a row, it just becomes a little bit difficult, particularly to survive the full 90 seconds of the fight. See there the benefit of Doodle's resist, and also the mischance that comes from Warchest. So that's sort of why I brought him along. He's like having a what is it? They're flashbangs, but a little bit more effective. So nice little match 4 that come in. Again, we're struggling a little bit to get stuns in this fight. So we have taken a lot more damage than I normally would like to take. And again, no immediate stun available, so we'll sort of just make the best move we can. We ended up with a cascade of blue match, pop the hero, and then just go for as many blue tiles as we can in the final dying second. So that's about all she wrote for that fight. So 45k, not fantastic, not terrible either. It's pretty normal for my red war machine hits. My first ones were better. I got 79k there and 101k, which is much more what I was hoping to get for this. So once again, here is my team that I used. It is pretty effective, but yeah, thanks one and all for joining me. Good luck with your own war machine hits. Cheers, bye.